what attracted you to the project? Because I initially thought they wrote it with you in mind because you've been doing more serious, strong women roles. And they said, no, it was not done with her in mind. And she's actually really funny, so we're trying to play that up more so. So what attracted you to the role? How'd you hear about it?
The genre. I'd never really done action-adventure. And growing up, I was such a huge Indiana Jones fan. And it's sort of in that vein. But if you're asking Noah Wyle, he will tell you it's like Indiana Jones if Indiana Jones is played by Don Knotts. And that's the tone that we're dealing with for this show.
Okay.
Do up Jerry on sliders.
Huh?
Do up Jerry on sliders.
Yeah.
He made a dimensional one, so.
Right. It was more of a genre thing than anything else, and I had not seen the 3 movies before I signed on to it. I was so surprised, like delightfully surprised at the tone of it. And I'm kind of a straight man of the group. I'm sort of the voice of the audience, the skeptic who doesn't believe in magic. There's no Santa. What? No. Like it's all skeptical from my point of view, which is also fun.
What's your inspiration for the character?
My inspiration for the character,
The script?
I love playing strong women who kick ass. I love playing the straight man. I think sometimes that's the funniest character. I had just done a show for TNT last year called King and Maxwell, where I'd been a former Secret Service agent turned private investigator. I had to do a lot of MMA training and weapons training for that. So that was sort of fresh in my body, which paid off very well in this, because I did all my own fight scenes. I think just being the voice of the audience is. I'm somebody who's very much grounded in reality as a person, so I would say that that was very easy to be that person in the show. The one who doesn't believe in any of this BS.
And it probably creates a lot of funny moments. So.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I still get to do a lot of ridiculous things because in there you find yourself in these ridiculous situations that are completely silly.
Has there been anything in the script that you've come against and said, you know what, that's interesting, maybe I would like to go find that, like an artifact or a real thing out there in the world, like the Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail? Anything personally that over the years you're like, that would be cool if they really found something like that?
Excalibur is in there.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. It seems like these are all standalone episodes when you're watching the season, but there's actually a huge through line.
Yeah, that's what you said.
And all of the artifacts that we find are going to play into the finale together.
Right.
Which is amazing, because I never saw that coming. We didn't know where the season was going. Like, reading the script for us was always great.
I was going to say, as an actress, are you happy to see there's more strong female types? So it's not a boys' club. There's so many superheroes on TV now. There's so many action-adventure folks. It's a very small category of like a Sigourney Weaver or Terminator 2. Listen, Hamilton.
Right. What's her name? Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. But as an actress, are you happy to see there's more of a move to get?
Yes, and especially in television.
Yeah.
In television, there are so many great roles for women now. It's great.
Yeah.
Very happy about it. I feel like there are so many roles that could be written for a man or a woman. They're written exactly the same. It's nice.
You said you do your own stunts. What awesome, innovative stunts can we look forward to during the season? Or what's your most favorite stunt that you've done so far to date?
I had to slide through the Minotaur's legs and shoot him in his crotch.
Okay.
On my back.
All right. I've always wanted to do that to that date. All right.
I also had to, and that was played by Tyler Mane, who played Sabretooth in the first X-Men movie. I have to grab his nose ring out of his nose. I run up a wall and grab his nose ring out of his nose.
Okay.
I played my brother on King and Maxwell. And because we had this sibling dynamic on that show, which was only a year before we shot this, we couldn't undo that dynamic. So Kristen and I had this very sibling dynamic that, like, in the best and the worst way. Like, it was, hilarious. I mean, we love each other deeply. We spent so much time together. Lindy and I had never met we became super tight immediately as the only other woman on the set.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
And then John Kim took such a ribbing from us. Oh my God, we hazed that boy. This was his first acting job, and he got initiated by us. It was.
What hazing stories can you tell us?
Well, I mean, I don't even.
So many.
The overlying conversation was about his name because he hadn't yet joined SAG. And he discovered that there was a good chance he might have to change his name because there might be too many John Kims both behind the camera and in front of the camera to use the name John Kim. So he was trying to figure out what name he should use, and we couldn't believe that he didn't already know what that might be. Like as actors, we were like, I would have spent my entire life putting myself to sleep at night thinking about what my stage name would be. And so he was saying, well, I want something really Australian. So we were going like Crocodile Chapman, like Koala Newton-John, Boomerang Dingo, Barbie G'day. Like we just kept going. And then he finally, after a month, he goes, I might go with a one-name name. Like Cher or something. So we said, like what? And he goes, I don't know, Rooftop. We said, Rooftop? So I mean, we were in connection of laughter over John Kim all the time. He was such a victim on our set. So we call him Rooftop now.